If you want to buy cheap FIFA 20 Ultimate Team coins, go and check out MMOPO.com and use the discount code EGHD for 8% off your order. What's going on, guys? Jack here. Welcome back to a new episode of the Road to Glory. Very big episode today because we are getting our rival rewards and we are preparing for the first weekend league on this account, because obviously this was a fresh account. We didn't have qualification to weekend league, but we're very close now. Now, as you guys know from the last episode, we actually had we pretty much sent everything onto the transfer list that we used to complete the challenge for Headliners player, and also any other player in our club which was tradable. So for example, we did have a Vidal. Although he's a good player, I thought, you know what, let's get 6,000 coins. Coins are very valuable to us. And then obviously all these other players that we just had for objectives. Skriniar was also a great first owner player, but now we've got Tomiyasu. I know that I've got at least one centre-back from the Serie A league. All of these players did sell for a pretty decent price. Some of them even sold for profit. So for example, Ben Yedder sold for about 9k, even though I bought it for 5. That's because people obviously used him to complete the Headliners challenge, as well as also another player, yes, Inform Thuram as well, was like 13,000 coins, and I managed to sell it for like 20,000 coins, which is really good. So let's remove them off the transfer list. For some reason, our Edrisa guy did not sell, so let's have a look at the cheapest on the market real quick. So there is one on there for 6,500 coins. So we're going to have to basically match that, or put one up for about 6,800 or something like that. So what we'll do, we'll just list them up for 6, 7. We're going to take a little bit of a loss, but it really doesn't matter because obviously he was important for objectives. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to our rival rewards. We're going to redeem those, open up the packs, and we're going to look at some teams to build for, I think, about 100,000 coins. We just have underneath that now, or just, yeah, under 100,000 coins. Obviously, I could take 65 for champs points, 32,000 coins, or I could take the untradeable option. But if I take the untradables, I can't sell any of the packs. And I think it's important for us to try and get as many coins as possible to build a team now, especially as we're going into weekend league. I do need coins. 20,000 coins extra could mean a big player for our team. So what we're going to do, because this is a Road to Glory, I want to open up packs. I want to add a little bit of variety in here. If I wasn't doing a Road to Glory, like if I was just not recording and stuff, I probably would take the coins just because I know exactly what I could get with the coins. Whereas obviously for entertainment value, we're going to take the tradable packs. So as you can see, 2 jumbo premium gold packs, 1 mega pack, so that's 2 15k packs and a 35k. As I said, there were some nice comments on the previous video about which teams I should build. We'll cover that as soon as we know how much value or how many coins we actually have to build a squad. Let's first of all see what we get in these tradable packs. So first of all, it's not a walkout, it's not a board. It is going to be, is it sellable? It is Cesc Fabregas. So what I'm going to do with all of these players, none of them are pretty much players that I really need. So I'm just going to discard all of the players. So that's about 3,000 coins. I also don't need contracts in my club anymore. We've got a lot of contracts, a lot of that stuff. But everything else here we'll just send to the club. This way, at least we are getting a little bit of coins from these 15k packs. So we're now up to 100,000 coins. That looked a little bit slower. That could be a board. I still don't know what to look for when I'm trying to find a board. I just go by how slow it goes. Biglia, again, this is a good player for like any kind of SBC solutions, one of the cheaper players for SBC solutions, but a player that you can't really start in a squad. So we're going to be discarding him as well. How much are these going for? So these look very expensive. So yeah, you can sell these for like 3,000 coins roughly. And then finally, our big pack, we've got a mega pack, and that does look slow. That is a board. That is not a walkout. It is Brazilian. That's good. I love Brazilian players. Centre back, it's going to be Felipe, isn't it? It's Felipe. It is Felipe. Damn it. 84 rated. How much are 84s right now? Probably like 3 or 4, maybe 5,000 coins, because this is good for SBC solutions. And that is definitely the best player from the pack. Everything else is discard. Let's see how much it goes for on the market right now. So Felipe is actually going for 7,000 coins. That is a really, really good pack actually, considering it's only an 84. So we'll send him to the transfer list and make sure we list him up for the appropriate price. We don't want to waste any like 500 coins here or there on a player like that. So Felipe, not Shadow. Let's see if there's any for 7,000 coins. There is. There's a couple for 7,000 coins. Okay. So what we'll do, we just list him up for 7,000 coins, and hopefully he sells whilst we have a look at what squads to buy next. Alright guys, so as you can see, top left corner, we have 107,000 coins, and hopefully we should have about 115,000 once that Felipe sells. But I'm going to go on to my comments from the previous video. As you can see here, we have a couple of squads sent in. So we've got Jeez Wheezy. We're going to have a look at your squad, and we're also going to have a look, where is it, at Stefan. Stefan sent me a big paragraph here to read, so I want to thank you for all of the detail that you put in here. So the first team, guys, is this team, and this is the team from Jeezy Weezy, and I really like it. It's got some players in here that I've used for cheap at the start of the game. So Goretzka's great, Allen's great, Koeman's pretty good. Obviously he didn't perform so great completing those Headliners challenges, but he wasn't on full chemistry. Tomiyasu's in here. Buffon's not very good. Tar's not very good. I haven't used Scholes, but I think he looks pretty decent. Tolisso looks pretty good, especially for the price, 25,000 coins for a special card, but I feel like there's a few weaknesses in this team, especially Lozano as well. Again, he's a good player, but there's something not right about it. I don't like the three-star weak foot as well. Mertens is fantastic, so I really like this squad. It's something that maybe if I had a few of these first owners, let's say I had a Tolisso first owner, maybe a Mertens first owner, then I would consider building this squad that you've put together. It goes for about 106,000 coins, but you've got to remember as well that this is 106,000 coins without a shadow on Goretzka, shadow on Allen, shadow on Tar. You know, so I've got to also account for that. So realistically, I probably have about 100,000 coins budget if you go by the prices of a website. Now, this is the other squad which Stefan put in, and I think this is actually fantastic. It's got a lot of meta players in it. I haven't used Manolas, but I know he's a pretty good centre-back. The price is currently 96,000 coins. Obviously, that doesn't include Anderson because he goes for 0 coins. We haven't got him yet unlocked because we haven't completed all the challenges. We still need week 3 bronze, silver and gold challenges to come out before we can get Anderson. But what he did do is put on the bench a Martial and a Hernandez to replace in here. And obviously, these players aren't that expensive. Let's have a look at how much a Martial would cost. So Martial is actually 7,500 coins. It's a little bit more than I thought it would be, actually. So when you have a look at this team, it's going for about 105,000 coins. But again, that doesn't count for Anchor on the Semedo, a shadow on Manolas, and all of these other things. So also maybe position changes for Lucas and Sissoko. So I think realistically, this is going to be a very tight cut. I do have some players and stuff I can sell in my club if I'm really close. Now, what I think you've noticed is Allen as a CDM is a very, very important player, especially for these cheap squads. He also ties in Tomiyasu as well. Now, realistically, if I do run out of coins, what I could do is actually go for left mid Bernard. Obviously, his gold card isn't that good. So, of course, Bernard's screen card is fantastic, but his normal card, 87 pace, 69 shooting, it's not good, but it could be one of those players that is a chemistry filler just to get my squad complete, and I could actually upgrade halfway through my weekend league if I get enough coins through doing other things. But I really do like this team. I haven't really used Lacazette. I've used him in FUT Draft a couple of times. Dembele is a fantastic player, that 5-star, 5-star. Sissoko I've never used, but again, I've played against him, and again, for an 81 rated player, he's great. So I think I'm actually going to use your squad, Stefan. So not only am I thanking you for this massive paragraph and all this detail that you've managed to put into a comment on a video of mine, but I'm actually going to use your squad out of not just respect, but because it is literally an amazing squad that you've put together there. And I also like the fact that you've used Tomiyasu. We don't want to put any players in our club that's first owner to waste, do we? So this is a very, very nice team. So before we get into building the squad, guys, I want to recap on a few things. So obviously, with the weekend league coming up, we need 120 points roughly to qualify. Basically, if we can get 2 wins today to qualify for FUT Champions, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put the timer in the video above my head soon, but we're not going to be following that. I'm going to make sure that in today's episode we qualify. If that takes 2 wins, back-to-back wins, that's fine. If we lose 2 games, we're going to continue playing until we qualify in today's episode, because I want to play the weekend league this weekend. I feel like we've exhausted a lot of the challenges in the season. If we actually have a look at the season right now, we've completed so much of it. We do have this Adidas Predator kit as well, which is quite nice, gives us more XP, and I really, as I said, I like the kit. I like the dark kit with red on it as well. But as you can see, for the rest of the challenges, a lot of them are either squad battles or just things that we will unlock over time, so we don't need to focus on them right now. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start the timer now because we're about to start buying players. But remember, we do have quite a lot of nice substitutes to put into the squad. As you can see, player moment Ziyech. We've also got the headliners player. We've got Douglas Costa, probably not the best sub, especially as you're not getting chemistry, you're not getting his finishing up. So for the players in this squad, we're going to go for the players that are irreplaceable and the ones that I really want the most. We're actually going to be using the 4-5-1 formation. Right, so we picked up a Semedo here for 10,000 coins. That's saved us 1,000 at least. Ousmane Dembele with a Deadeye as well, 8,200. How much is he going for? 8,600 on there. So yeah, we're actually saving some coins here, getting the cheapest players on the market. Our next player is probably going to be Allen. He's just simply irreplaceable, amazing player. So apparently Allen was 16,000 coins in the Footbin squad, but I'm having to pay like 21,000 coins because obviously this Shadow Chem style is so expensive. Now, Manolas says 15,000 coins. We've got one with a Shadow for 18,000 coins. I actually think that's a good buy. Only 3,000 extra coins for the Shadow Chem style. Now, for Lucas Moura, you could actually go with a few different Chem styles. Deadeye, I've actually used him with Hawk quite a few times. We need him as a Cam though. He's actually going for quite a variety of different prices here. We've got one centre mid for 4,300 coins. That is so cheap, I'm going to buy it because I know that I can make profit on it. Now, Sissoko is actually 3,800 coins, but with a Shadow, he's 11,000 coins. So how much is he with an Anchor? If that saves a lot of coins, I might have to go for an Anchor Chem style. So he's literally half the cost with an anchor. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll save him right till the end to see how many coins we have. Now, as for the striker, I can go for any Premier League striker that I want because everybody will have full chemistry. So I'll leave Lacazette also to the end, although I like the look of Lacazette for 20,000 coins roughly. He's probably one of the better strikers from the league. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy a Theo Hernandez, and we're probably going to go for Martial left wing. I think we should have enough coins to do that. As I said, instead of Lacazette, we could also go for Zaha. I've used Zaha. I feel good with him on the ball. So Hernandez has a basic chem style right now. We'll leave him to the end. Okay, Martial is going for about 7,500 coins, and I want to get a hawk on him because he's already quite strong. If we can up his pace and strength, we'll be using him to get down probably the lamb, so left mid or left wing. So how many coins do we have left? We have 42,000 coins. We've got a couple of players sold here. Alright, so I think it's important that we get this Sissoko out of the way, and if we can get him with that shadow chem style, even though it's like double the price, I think it's just so worth it. We've got one there for Cam as well. And I know I can always sell Sissoko for pretty much the same price. Actually, guys, you know what? You know what player I'm going to go for? This person I've not used on FIFA yet, and he always destroys me when I play him. It is going to be Rashford. I'm also going to buy him with a sniper because his balance isn't the greatest. So there we go. So 8, we could actually buy him with a boost on him because we're going to use him in Rivals first. So why not? Now, how many coins do I have left? I have 23,000 coins to buy a goalkeeper. Now, goalkeepers from Serie A, I could go for Szczesny. I could go for Sirigu as a cheap option, 84. Obviously, I can go Donnarumma. I think it's about 15 to 16,000 coins. I think they are the 3 options I could go for. I'm going to go for Donnarumma. I've not used him. I think he gets good reviews for his rating. And there is one for 13,500. That's a pretty good price. So we'll buy that. And there is our team complete. Does everybody get full chemistry? Yes, they do, apart from Lucas because he's centre mid instead of a cam. Let's see if we've got a position change. We do. Should we put it on? Yeah, we'll get full chemistry. We'll use centre mid to cam. We also need to get a chem style for Hernandez. I wonder if I have an anchor in the club. That would be great if we do. We do. We must have completed that with objectives or something, or just so many untradable packs. But there you go. So everybody's got the correct chem style. Everybody's on full chem. Actually, Tomiyasu does not have the correct chem style. I still need to buy a shadow for him. I don't think I actually have one in the club. So yeah, they're definitely more. Oh my god, 23,000 coins. That is ridiculous. Okay, so what we'll do instead for now is actually just put an anchor on him. That's a pretty good chem style. I know it's not going to be a permanent one, but also I feel like after this weekend league, I probably won't use Tomiyasu anymore just because we would have more coins from the weekend league rewards and the next rival rewards. Now I'm actually going to get more chemistry for my team if I put the manager to Premier League and French, because I've got quite a lot of French players in here. And also a lot of Premier League players. So I think there's a visual glitch at the moment. If I go in and out, I should get 10 chemistry on a lot of these players. So there you go. So what players do we have 9 chemistry? Allen, Manolas and Semedo, and also Martial, and also Donnarumma. But obviously after 10 games we'll have loyalty in them, and then we'll have full chemistry. Now guys, I'm going to get in some games with this squad rather than showing you my custom tactics and everything. I'm not going to be completely sure on what custom tactics I want to use in Weekend League. So we'll play a couple of games, get this qualification out the way, and then at the start of the next episode for the Weekend League stuff, I'll show you my formations, the custom tactics that I'm using with this 100k team. Alright, here we go. First game of the day for me. We've got Sissoko to play against, Kante, Dembele. Basically a better version of our team when you actually look at that. Oh yes, lovely movement there from Martial. Brilliant, near post. There you go, 1-0. Is he going to quit? I feel like we're going to get a couple of rage quits. This is going to be the quickest gameplay we'll have today because finally we're using a team that we've built properly from scratch. First thoughts though, I love the combination of Rashford and Martial. They look really good together. Oh, I just realised he has got us +6 on all of his attributes, so that probably is why he feels so good. Nice pass. Tomiyasu's got him tucked up so far though. Oh, that's... Oh, Manolas is so quick. Obviously, we've got that shadow on him as well. He's a pretty quick defender as it is, but... Oh, nice, Rashford. Ball roll that. Drag it back. Go across goal. Not the best finishing. That was amazing. See what I mean about ter Stegen, guys? I told you he's the best goalkeeper in this game, hands down. It's weird how every team you build, even if you're using the same formation and a lot of similar players, every team feels different in the way that the players move for you. I'm just working out how my players move. Do they come forward to me or do they run into getting behind? Theo's not as good though. Oh, he's got the pace, so that's enough. That's just about enough to get it off Son. Oh, look at that dribble. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just ripped him. I just ripped him so bad he's actually going to quit. There you go, he's actually quit. I knew he'd quit after that conceding that goal. Literally, he had no shots on target. My defence, my midfield was so much better with Sissoko and Alan, man. There you go, our 65 points. We just need one more win now and we're qualified. So only 8,000 points away from that Anderson. So literally, I reckon by the end of this weekend or even the start of next week, we should have Felipe Anderson in our club. Hopefully we actually get Anderson in our squad before the end of Weekend League, because obviously he's such a good player, he'll make a big difference. Alright, let's see what the team actually plays like without Rashford having that +6 attribute card. I think I still would have scored the exact same goals without the attribute cards, but obviously his dribbling felt a lot better with it. So he's got a lot of informs actually. Werner and Gnabry. I think he had Royce there. Like, the team just flashed up so quick, it's hard to memorise. The thing is, guys, I'm actually getting these wins with my Weekend League team now we've got it. I'm just making it harder for me to complete challenges by pushing my rivals' points up so high. Oh, how did he get around that? Come on, Tommy. Oh my God, did you see? He actually kept up with Werner and then pushed him off the ball. I actually made a mistake there in my defending, but Tomiyasu got me out of that. That was ridiculous play there. That's like what you pay a lot of coins for, and I've got it for free, so that is nice. Oh, that's going to be offside, isn't it? Yeah. It's a goal still. Like, I can't believe how good Rashford is. That's a 3-star weak foot as well. He's also got comeback on defence on all of these players. Look at that, he's just done Werner again. Absolutely no chance. See how tight my defence got as soon as he started attacking there. My other team would have just opened up for him. Nice, let's get some power on that. Wow, there we go. One of you guys said in the comment section that I need to start using more power on my shots. That's why a lot of them aren't going in. I actually powered that up a little bit more than I would do. Normally I'd go for about 1.5, 2 bars of power, but I've been using, that was about 3 I think it was. I didn't even see it above my head, but I'd see in the replay what it was. That was a really tidy finish. Yes. Lucas, cross goal. That's just the difference, man. We just have a good player in every position now. Obviously we have some weaker players in our team, but Lucas, even though he's cheap, he's an amazing player, just like Rashford. Oh man, that's where I need to put more power on, I think. Even though he's on his weak foot there, 3-star weak foot, I think I could have got a better shot off. Yes. Look, he's just open. Oh mate, I'm going to do some damage in this Weekend League, I'm telling you right now. Oh, that's open, that's open. Ah, for God's sake. I selected the wrong player initially, and then I started pressing LB trying to get the right player, and that's why he scored. It was just me not having control of the right player. So annoying. Oh, look at that. Lovely. Let's do the keeper. Yeah. Easy as that, boys. Easy as that. I love Dembele. He's just so skillful. Feels great on the ball. Obviously, it'd be nice to have his road to the final card, but obviously that's like 1,000,000 coins or something. Ooh, nice. Oh, Manolas. I'm so not used to having players that can make a mistake, get it wrong, and then just cover it again. Manolas and Tomiyasu are really good together, you know. So there you go. Game over. We've got 44 minutes remaining. Those 2 games went very, very quickly. And whenever I play games, I told you I'm a lot more clinical than most people in the sense of when I shoot, I usually score. I don't just take pot shots. I've took 5 shots and I was all on target. 4 of them went in. Obviously, my pass accuracy is quite high. That usually means that I'm dominating the game if my pass accuracy is high, but I really like the feel of the team so far. And there you go. So we get our FUT Champions qualification. We're going to redeem that straight away. And we're not too high in rivals, actually. So even though it was 2 wins there with our Weekend League team, it's not going to push us to the point where it's going to make it difficult to complete objectives or anything. So what we'll do, we'll literally qualify right now. Redeem entrance. Yes, we will. La Liga players, Barcelona, so that's Dembele scoring in both games. Let me open this up real quick, and I have something to speak about before we end the episode quickly. And it looks like it's going to be a non-rare. Brilliant. So guys, that's going to be the end of this video. It is a short one. The reason why, obviously, we only wanted to qualify for FUT Champions, and it was very simple. I only needed 2 wins, and with a team like this in Division 5, it was just so easy. Tomiyasu and Manolas are very good in defence. Sissoko's strength with Alan's just amazing tracking back. Dembele is very versatile, 5-star, 5-star. Rashford 5-star skills as well. Lucas can finish. Martial can even finish as long as it's on his right foot. And then Semedo is just so tough to get past, and even Theo Hernandez was pretty quick in that game and proved that he's still a very good player for his price. Now guys, as I said, I do have some news. Now I've actually been thinking about what I want to do with this road to glory and how I want to go forwards in the future. Now when it comes to the views on this video, it always gets about 1,000 to 1,500 views on my channel, which is obviously not a lot of views compared to how many subscribers I have. I'm aware that I've only started uploading again. But obviously, it takes a lot of time for me to make these videos if they're only going to get a certain amount of views and the series isn't growing. So I think what I'm going to do, this whole weekend league, I will be streaming all of my games. And what that means is, rather than editing the videos after or editing the clips after, you'll be seeing that on a live stream. I will put it into one episode, and it probably will be the last episode I upload onto YouTube. I will get into it in more detail. But so basically, guys, I think that this series is going to be really hard for me to continue doing the way that I'm doing it right now. 4 or 5 episodes per week, sometimes daily episodes, so literally 7 a week is very hard to do, as it takes about 3 or 4 hours of my time to record, edit, upload, get the thumbnail done, and all of that. Now obviously, if I was doing that every day and I was getting good views on my channel with it, then that wouldn't be a problem. The problem is, I'm only getting about 1,000 to 1,500 views per video. Now, it's not your fault. It's just the way that YouTube works. I've got a big channel where I did have a lot of subscribers, or I do have a lot of subscribers really, but they just aren't watching my content because they probably don't sign into their accounts anymore, or they're just not interested in my content. And the way I've got to do this, guys, is I've got to prioritize stuff that does well on my channel, and I will be updating you guys at the start of the next video, which will be a compilation of this weekend league coming up with what I'm going to be doing in this series. Now I do have good news for those of you that do love this series. I will be streaming Friday, Saturday and Sunday all of my weekend league games. I will be streaming it on YouTube, not Twitch TV, so keep your eye out for that. I haven't streamed on YouTube for a long time. I don't know how that's going to go down, but I figured since I've been uploading this series onto YouTube, it makes sense to stream the games on YouTube as well. The good thing about that is, for those of you that leave comments in my videos, I'll recognise your name because it's the same username if you come into the streams. So keep an eye out for my streams. I don't actually know what time I will be streaming those games, so keep your eye out on the community page where I'll put posts, and you'll probably see it in like the sub box area and stuff when I'm going to be streaming. If you're worried about missing a stream of mine, make sure you turn the notifications on for my channel. That's the ones that basically you get notified when I upload a new video, and also you'll get notified when I've started a live stream. So that way, because I don't know exactly what time I'm going to be streaming, I don't know if it's going to be 12 in the middle of the day, I don't know if it's going to be 6 PM or a really late one at 9 PM. I don't know what time I'm streaming, so turn on the notifications so that you see it straight away and you can come along and join in and ask me questions whilst I'm actually playing these games in Weekend League. But yeah, as I said, guys, I will give you some big news at the start of the next episode as to what I'm doing with this series. It will be a compilation of all of the games that I play this weekend, but if you want to see them live, then make sure you come and join the live streams. But that's going to be the end of the episode. As I said, we don't really have that many challenges to complete now. We only need 8,000 XP to get Anderson, and I think that's going to be very, very easy. I don't even need to focus on challenges really to actually get that. I think just playing my weekend league games, playing the odd rival games to unlock whatever the next challenge is that's going to replace Headliner's player, just completing all of these challenges together should get me this Anderson now. But anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. It was more of a team building episode and also preparing for the weekend league. If you have, make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe, and of course, turn on those notifications. I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.